Hello! Today I wanted to show you another fantastic campaign that we've been running and it has had incredibly amazing results. So I'm going to kind of go through and show you a couple of the different things and why this campaign has had such great results. So if you look here, you'll notice that the first week that we launched it in February, and then we launched it for the 6 days of that week and they got 39 leads, and then the next 2 days of the following week. So all of our weeks we always do from Monday to Saturday. So we probably launch them on like a Wednesday or on the Tuesday. So they ended up getting 46 leads in their first week. 46 leads. That is crazy. They had to shut down their office. They were allowing no more new ads. And by shut down their office doors, I just mean they had to shut off the ads. We turned off the ads so they had no new patients coming in, and they got their processes in place. Because with all those people, all of those leads, new patients coming through their front door, they needed to figure out a way to systematize it so that no one slipped through the cracks. We have trainings on all of that, and we coach all of our CAs. And so they ended up being extremely busy and needing to get that process in place. So it took them until April to launch again. And so right off the bat, we had really good results for them. We were only using half the amount of money in ad spend when we relaunched them because we didn't want them to be overwhelmed by the same amount of leads. So that's why the lead number has decreased so much, because the ad spend was reduced drastically. So then you can see here that they had 39 to 7, and then they had 8 to 9, and then they wanted a little bit more ad spend because they started getting their processes in place, and they were saying, okay, we can take more, we have the capacity. So we upped their ad spend. And as you can see here, it kind of goes back and forth. So like every campaign we have, it's a roller coaster. Some weeks you'll have a high number of leads and new patient opt-ins, and then other weeks you'll have lower. It's just part of the way of life. Let's flip over to the ads manager and I'll show you a couple graphs. So here, this is a little graph and it shows you the reach and the frequency. And as you can see, we ran it for just that first week, and they ended up reaching thousands of people just in that first week. Overall, they have, since their campaign has started, they've reached over 17,000 people. Again, this is a client who is in a very, very, very small town. Can you imagine 17,000 people seeing your face, becoming familiar with who you are? What would that do for your business? Well, I can tell you that it's definitely helped his business. So to get in front of 17,000 people, we've only spent $1,300 in ad spend. That's some pretty exciting news. That is very low cost. And so according to Facebook, which can be right, can be wrong sometimes on their leads, I'm going to jump to a different screen to show you the actual number, but they're saying that we've received 206 leads within this time frame at $6 a lead on average. In the beginning, some of the leads we were seeing 20 cents a lead. It was so low. And again, this was an untapped little city, and it was very open to Facebook advertising. It was a fantastic, fantastic place to be. So now if we jump over here, this is every single person every single lead who's a patient who has shown interest in the offer. So I also wanted to note that as we go through campaigns, we're constantly changing and updating and split testing and figuring out what works best for your region. And so for this client, we tested different types of call outs. We found that if we changed the ages, especially in this region, it was different compared to most regions that we've worked with. So that increased the lead count. And then this client, they wanted Originally, we had a low dollar offer. So it was either $21 or something around that area for someone to come in to see them and get adjusted. This client said they wanted people more high intent and wanted to raise the price to $47. So their opt-in count dropped quite significantly because not only did we drop their offer price, we also dropped the amount of money we were spending on ads. So they went from 30 ads a week or 30 opt-ins a week to all of a sudden now they're receiving like 5 to 6 opt-ins, new patients, new leads a week. And so they found that, this is like a really exciting thing, and we like our clients to be aware of this, that no matter what your offer is, whether it's $47 or whether it's $21, at the end of the day, it's not going to mean this person is higher quality. And I know, and we know that that's normally what people will think, and that's what the docs think. But in this case, the doc realized that we said, we'll change it, but we highly suggest not changing it. But we changed it for him so that he could see, and now we've brought the offer back down. That is a big reason why we always say, low offer, get them in the door, you sell them on the end. And we're also starting to incorporate a lot of relevance and omnipresence and ensuring that you're not just putting an offer in front of people's faces, but you're showing your face, you're giving value, you're putting yourself out there, and you're trying to genuinely help people. So that all goes into a part of our marketing. So the leads come in, and they're not cold leads that came from Groupon or just saw a sweet deal. They're people who have actually warmed up to your face and who you are. So wanted to show you, these are some of the people who have opted in, and opt-in means that they have clicked on the offer and want to become a patient at your clinic. So here's a couple hundred, and the list just keeps going on and on and on, which is super exciting and fantastic. If you have any questions about anything that I just talked about in the video, feel free to reach out to us. Check out our testimonials. Let us know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, and we'll be happy to reach out to you. Have a great day.